What is up, Pyromaniacs? Pyrostasis here. We are back in the world of Techromancer. And today we're finally going to get started on our sorting system, so help me God. I processed all the iron that we got and all the gold that we got. You can see we got quite a bit of each. Actually, no, I'm just going to pull that. That's easier. And we are going to work on some iron chests. Basically, we're gonna move everything over to a series of iron chests. Apparently, I already had a big old stack of iron over here, but that's fine. That's fine. Did I make the chests? I thought I made the chests. Apparently, I did not. Okay, so first off, why are you know your sorting system is fucked up when you start using crafting tables to hold remnants of recipes that you just didn't care about anymore. Oh, man alive. All right. So we're going to make 8 full chests. To turn them into sorting chests, well, actually, first we need to turn them into iron chests. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is probably more than enough. There we go. Is it the full circle? It's been a while since I've made an iron chest. Yep, full circle. Bam. Okay. So now that we have 8 iron chests, you can see these little guys are kind of big. Kind of big. I mean, it's not huge, but it's definitely better than the standard chest. And then we want to turn these into sorting chests. So we're going to need, we'll do 7 blocks. That should be more than enough. Put you there. Bam, 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 bam. And that should have worked. What am I doing wrong, yeah? Well, let's take this off real quick. You can see refine, relocate. Ah, I screwed the recipe up. All right. Derp. There we go. Now we have our sorting chests. So we have 8 sorting chests. Pull those out. And we're just going to line them up over. That's going to be problematic. All of my stuff's going to get rained on. Can I sleep? Oh, thank God. That'll get rid of the rain. I will deal with the hole in my roof at a later point. We're not going to mess with it right. Whoa. I'm sorry, Rain. God. Why are you so mad? Hopefully the other douche lords in the server will get in bed. We have Yamamoto and Phoenix. And if one of them doesn't get into bed here in just a second, I'm going to have to go over them and teabag them so violently that they get retina cancer. Oh, come on, guys. Get in bed. Please. Please. I hate these people. Get in bed. There we go. See, you just gotta scream at them. You know, that's all. Just a little screaming. Nothing major. Okay, if I'm right, and I'm probably not, we're gonna go ahead and knock this wall out real quick so we can have... Actually, we probably should knock out 2 spots, but that's fine. We're gonna knock this out real quick. There we go. And we're just gonna put that there. All right, so now that we've gotten this all sorted out, we need a sorting interface, and I think an importer. We're gonna make 2, well, we need a sorting connector, and then the interface needs a connector. Yeah, so we're gonna need what? 3 connectors, I think? Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and make 3 connectors. That's probably the easiest way to go about doing this. We are gonna need some form of stone, I believe. I believe it's smooth stone. Yeah, some form of stone, which is no problem. So we're gonna go ahead and turn these. We'll just do it this way. This is the easiest way. Actually, do we have a stack of something somewhere? Surely we have a stack of cobble somewhere. Oh my God. Okay, thank God. Reason I want to stack is we need quite a few of these. We need quite a few. There we go. That gives us these, which we put out there, and then we go like, whoops, no, that almost bad. There we go. So we do lose this 1, but that's not too big of a concern. We'll put you back in there. And you can get stored in there. All right, so we've got our redstone, we've got our gold, we've got everything else. Is there anything else I need for this? We do need some gold nuggets, which is fine. And I think that's it. Yeah. So we're going to need some gold nuggets. Let's do, I think that should be plenty. That's 18. So we need 4 times 3 is 12. So that should be more than enough. More than enough. All right, we got to wait till this pops out. We can make our first one. Now, again, like I said, I've never messed with this system before. I've done a little bit of research online, so it's probably going to take me a couple seconds to get it all figured out. I do apologize for any derping that I do. Okay, so we want to make the refined relocator, which is just like that. Oh, well, that's cool. It makes 4 of them at a time. That makes my life just a little bit easier. We're going to go ahead and make the sorting interface, which we'll pull one of those out. And does this need a sorting interface? No, it just needs a sorting connector. There we go. And there's a sorting importer. Did I not get the other one out? We have a sorting interface. We have a sorting importer. Where's a sorting connector? Oh, they're up there. Wow. It's a little early over here in Texas. Okay, so sorting importer, from what I understand, if we set it down like this, it allows you to convert things to different stuffs. So for instance, let's say you have one type of coal to another type of coal. It will allow you to convert like iron of one type into iron of another type. So if you have problems with like 4 different types of copper or things like that, you can do it that way. Sorting interface, from what I understand, allows you to sort what you're looking for, I believe. And then the sorting connector, where are you? Where are you? You're right here. From what I understand, the sorting connector just connects everything. Yeah, so that's just like a connection cable. So if we shift right click, we can do all ingots we want in this chest. This one right here, we shift right click. Let's say we want all food in this chest. We'll click here. Let's see, is there any like just random crap? I wonder what building blocks counts for. So we'll just put building blocks in here. And you can make actual custom filters up here. So if you want something specific, you can add specific things up there. Like you could do iron and things along those lines. Let's see, what else do we want to worry about? Let's try, did I already do building blocks? Okay, so if this is all connected right, and I don't think it is, yeah, it is. So you can see I've just put all that stuff and it moved all these things over here. So if I go like this and this, you can see it's sorting everything and it just instantly moves it over to here. Now the interesting thing is blocks of gold count as building blocks apparently. Building blocks, which kind of sucks because you don't really want your iron being put over in the building blocks chest. So if we, let's see, is there a tools option? So you can see that. You can see there's absolutely nothing in here. What do we have in here? Foodstuffs? No. Yes, all foods. All right, so we've got that. Let's do, what do we want to put into here? Tools. Tools. All right. So let's dump our inventory here and see what happens. So if I dump my inventory here, we've got tools get sorted over into here. We've got our building blocks, which unfortunately these count as. Nothing in foodstuffs yet, and our ingots. So that's refined relocation. That's refined relocation. So these blocks right here are pretty much, I wouldn't say useless. I won't need this one right here. The sorting interface, I don't even know what this really does. I know it allows you to view things, but I don't think it allows you to call things. Like if I want to see all ingots and such along those lines. I think what this basically allows you to do is more or less set a chest right here and then things will pass through it, I believe. And then the sorting connector just allows you to connect different things. Now, some of the cool stuff about this mod is you can actually use this with barrels. So let's say you have, let's say you like barrels and for whatever reason, sorry, server's restarting. For whatever reason, you decide you enjoy using barrels. On our mod pack, that's not really the smartest thing because a barrel can only hold one type of material. So for instance, let's say we have, I think we have over 4,000 items in here. For me to store everything in a barrel on here, I would need 4,000 barrels. And that's assuming all the different permutations and whatnot. So barrels are mainly going to be good for storing things that you would put in like a deep storage unit. So stuff like cobblestone, sand, dirt, gravel, things that you're going to have millions of. You know, you'd want to put those in maybe a fully upgraded barrel. The other nice thing about this is this will all interact, from what I understand, with multiple systems. So for instance, if I have chests, I can have chests on one aspect, I can have barrels on another, and I believe it's smart enough to make it work. Now this mod is still kind of under development, so it's not 100% yet, but it's getting there. It's getting there. And the really cool thing about this is you can actually use this stuff with machines. So the sorter, the interface that I was showing you guys, I believe you can use that to interact with machines and put ingots in certain things that you want. So for instance, let's say you want all ores to be processed through a pulverizer. You can set it to where all ores pass through that, I believe, and will go into the pulverizer or into other things. Granted, I'm not 100% sure how all that works yet because I haven't played with it, but just the basic setup seems to work in that general working setup. And the nice thing about it is it's pretty cheap. As far as sorting systems go, it's far cheaper than applied energistics. You just need gold, iron, and redstone. It's scalable, so you just keep adding chests, and as long as the chests touch, they're part of the system. So you don't have to worry about wires, you don't have to worry about any of that stuff. You just basically set up your chests and you're good to go. Now, we are going to be using this a little bit later in conjunction with Project Red, which will make for some fairly complex setups, especially since we're going to be making a factory, we're going to be making a processing system, et cetera, et cetera. And I don't know how well those two systems are going to mesh and work together. So we're going to have to kind of be careful with those because we don't want to break anything in our system. So once again, just to go over this as I completely fall through the planet. There we go. You just take your normal chests and you surround it with gold. If you want to use barrels, same thing. You can even use some of the alchemical chests. You can pretty much use any kind of chest that you want. I believe these are forestry chests. Really, really cool stuff. Really, really cool stuff. As long as they're connected, they're part of the system. You shift right click on top of it and you set what you want each individual chest to hold. There is also a priority system. So like for instance, let's say you want to fill the chest from right to left or left to right. You can set the priority here to high, high, or you can right click and you can set it to low and lowest. So there's a lot of cool options you can do there. Plus with the filtering option here, you can pull things a little bit more complicatedly, like allow you to pull specific blocks. Now we're going to try and do this with our blocks here. So block of gold is what we're wanting to pull. So let's see, block of gold item 41. Shift, no, actually, no, that's not it. It's right here. So let's do, I don't know if this is going to work. Block of gold. And we're going to set the priority here to normal high. Will that pull it? I may be misreading that real quick. Wildcard character, item name matching. Okay, so let's get rid of the exclamation point and let's just do a delete and see if that works. Will it pull the block of gold? What if we set the priority to high? Will it pull a block of gold? I bet it's because it has to be capitalized. You have to set these up to be identical. So let's see. Block of gold 41. I don't think I have to do 41. Let's try that. Block, whoops, I guess it would help if I could spell block of gold. All right, let's try that. And that's not working either. So this is going to be one of those things I'm going to have to figure out a little bit later on. I'm not quite sure why that's not working for me. But you can do a whitelist, you can do a blacklist, you can set it up however you like, and that will allow you to easily filter and sort even more complex items. I just have to get the sorting system figured out. So once I figure out how to do that, I'll cover that in the next video. And then we're going to start working on processing, because as awesome as our smeltery is, it's not exactly the best way to do it. So we're going to start working on that as well. And hopefully we'll have our factory built in the next episode or two. Anyways, guys, for those of you watching on YouTube, hopefully you guys liked this video, found it helpful. If you did, please slap that like button. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next clip.